My name is Beatrice. I'm the IRA Diva, and I'm here today with Judy and Darla Cook. Thank you guys for coming out to our office today. Let me interview you.
Thanks for having us.
How are you guys doing today? Are you excited for the holiday season?
Yes.
Always. Well, why don't you guys tell me a little bit about yourself? Judy, why don't you start and tell me
I'm a real estate investor. I've been investing in the Houston area for over 26 years. I've started out with single family homes, but now I've done land development, apartments, big projects and little projects. Where I bought total subdivisions, every house in the subdivision a couple of times now.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What about you, Darla?
We started going to our first real estate meeting back in 1988, and Judy already had children at that time. I didn't, so I was sort of doing the family thing for a while, but then we got going together here, and she has interns, and she takes them around and helps them to find good deals and shows them everything, and then I help fund the deals.
How long have you guys been doing business together as like partner or sisters doing since you started? 4 months?
4 months.
So you guys just started doing it together.
Well, she left and went to Montana for 12 years. And just came back in September. And it has been non-stop every single day.
Wow.
In fact, Darla was one of my first interns since I've been back to Houston, and decided she didn't really want to fix up a house and sell it. She really wanted to help people find money for their projects. However, you are buying one house.
I caught the bug. I have my first house, and I will flip it in about 3 weeks and make a handsome profit.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That is right before the holidays too.
Yes.
Exactly. It's your Christmas present to yourself.
Right.
Okay. What's the biggest piece of advice you'd have for someone who's doing their first flip?
Take your time, make sure the numbers work. Make sure you have someone qualified with you to make sure that you're getting a good deal and there's not too many things wrong with it more than you might anticipate.
So Judy and Darla, do you guys have any exciting projects coming up for 2013?
We started working on a pilot. We hope to have a TV show about women warriors in real estate.
Oh, that's awesome.
Most people think it's a boys' game, and we know it's a girls' game.
So I don't know if I've told you guys, but Quincy is actually going to be on a Lifetime channel called The Balancing Act. He's going to go up there in January, and we are so excited. So what advice would you guys give to a young professional who's looking to get into real estate investing?
Find someone that can help you out. When I first got started, there was a woman in Houston named Iris Gaddis, and she had started paying cash for houses and selling them on FHA loans. I followed her everywhere she went, and just in case she might say something I might need to know. And that gave me the confidence to go forward with it all.
Is that kind of what you were excited about, to teach others about real estate?
Exactly.
Because that's how you learned?
Yeah. And if you've got someone who says, oh, that's a great contract, but let me make it a little bit better, or you get into negotiations and there's a stopping spot and you don't know where to go further, but if you're with an experienced real estate investor, they can say, well, look, try this, and make it work.
And as an experienced real estate investor now, do you still talk to someone else about your investments, or are you pretty gung-ho about them?
I'm gung-ho about them, but we don't mind letting the whole world in on what's going on. It's ironic. People don't steal other people's deals, not normally. And of course, if they do, they only do it once. It's just a small community and everybody knows.
What's been your biggest challenge personally when it comes to your investing?
Well, just investing in general. Knowing where to put your money, where it's safe, and real estate really is the way to go. And I'm just so lucky to have someone like Judy to be right here with me and follow through and make sure I don't make any mistakes.
What's the best part of it?
Just watching the neighborhood turn around and the neighbors get excited because that ugly house isn't there anymore. You've made it beautiful and put a nice family in it. and you just really turn the city around one house at a time.
Have you guys done any investments with your IRAs?
Yeah. Using IRA money really works out sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I always advise my students, if they want to flip a house and use their own IRA, obviously they can't do it that way, but they find someone else within our group who has the same size IRA,
And
they just switch over
yeah.
and help each other out.
A lot of people don't know that they can use their old 401ks or their small IRAs to invest into real estate directly.
Yeah, you just can't profit personally from that.
That's true.
I have a subdivision in Elmo, Montana, Chief Cliff Estates, and we sold several of the lots to people's IRAs, and those lots are in their IRAs. I'll take them out when they need to be taken out.
Yeah.
And I have a friend in Missoula, Montana, who put a hotel in his IRA.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, now he's so particular about what he's doing that he will not even drink coffee at his own hotel. He goes across the street and buys it at Brew City.
They don't get into any trouble there.
He doesn't want any problems with the accounting or anyone saying that he profited or drank coffee at his place.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, I don't think I've seen anybody use their IRA to purchase a hotel or buy a hotel. That's pretty cool.
He's getting ready to buy a second
hotel
in his IRA.
That's pretty neat. Well, here at Quest, we use the fish philosophy. Have you guys ever heard of the fish philosophy?
No.
Okay, so the fish philosophy starts from Pike's Fish Market in Seattle. They have 4 rules that they live and work by, which is be there, so be not just physically at work, but be mentally there. Choose your attitude. So every morning we have to choose our attitude. We have mirrors around the office that have like little post-its that say, have you chosen your attitude today? Or are you smiling? Have you told your face that? We also have make someone's day. So every day at the end of the day, our managers make their rounds and ask us whose day we've made, and we need details and times and who we talk to. And our last rule is play at work. So we do play a lot at work, and we incorporate all 4 of those rules into every single day. Every morning we come to work, every evening we're asked whose day we made and if we've had fun. It's pretty neat. So we always ask the clients if we've made their day, or when the beginning of the phone call we ask them how we can make their day. So do you guys have any good stories of making someone's day recently?
Oh yes. Marie found a really nice house down near Pearland. Got her offer accepted, and then went, oops, I need money. So we called Darla, and Darla says, got money. And that also, the guy who's lending the money out of his IRA is excited about the whole thing, because now his IRA is going to do better than it was performing the day before.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm sure that can make anybody's day.
It's always fun to make those phone calls. I have money for you.
Yeah. Well, again, this is Beatrice, the IRA Diva, and I wanted to say thank you to Judy and Darla Cook for coming out to letting me interview. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
It was a pleasure to have you ladies.